Happy Mother's Day. It's a post-up, mama style. Shout out to all the cray-laid mamas doing it big style. We love and appreciate you. You gave us the lungs we use to smoke top-shelf gangsta bud. That's something worth celebrating. Post-up. It's the Nick Colletti show, y'all.
You've been admitted to the post-up. You've been admitted to the post-up. Can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Can hear you now.
Can hear you now.
You've been admitted to the post-up.
I can hear you now. All right, live from Toon World. Are you recording?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Toon World.
Guess where I am. Guess where I am. I'll give you a hint.
I know where you're at. You're at Carnival.
Wow.
I knew exactly where. Dude, you think I didn't grow up at Blade Runners in Bethel, down there in Bethel Park?
Good fucking call. Yeah, I thought I'd post up in Carnival today with the rest of the twisted people.
I thought I'd post up in Toon World.
That's funny. We both had a
Toon.
Sort of. Well,
Same
Carnival's
thing.
obviously evil, but Toon World's also kind of scary. You're like, I don't want to go there.
Toon Manga Ran on the front cover there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
Carnival.
So what's up, Bryce?
What's crazing? What are you up to?
Nothing. Jake just left my house, actually.
He slept over?
Yeah. We didn't even do anything. We watched Shrek 2.
That's hilarious.
Oh, okay. So here's what we did do. I had to go to the store to get Ted food, and we got Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well.
Nice.
And Jake spent a lot. Well, not a lot. He did not spend a lot. He spent like $80, and I spent like 30. And we didn't pull one card worth more than $1.
That's why I'm out of the card game, dude.
Me too. That's why I only spent like $30, and even that I was like, but I was like, yeah, fuck it. Like I got paid last Friday or that Friday yesterday or 2 days ago. Jesus Christ.
And yesterday. That's fucking.
Isn't that funny? What's new with you?
Not much. I thought I saw you guys grilling. Kind of got jealous.
Really?
I was like, wow, that looks good. It looked like some izakaya, like dusting the beef over the coals.
Dude, wasn't that awesome as an idea?
Yeah.
And
it looks really good.
Anyone can make that. It was literally like $4 for all those thin strips. $4.
Skirt steak or what is it?
I don't know. It's just like thin cut steak. It was amazing though, dude. Literally, like we were doing it like maybe 7 seconds on one side and then like 4 seconds on the other side, and then just eating it is so fucking good. Yeah, amazing.
That's unlike Jake. Jake doesn't really like raw meat.
Yeah, well, it was like, it's crazy. It cooks so fast. It's basically like fully cooked but it's like as tender as it would be raw, which is why it's so, I don't know. It's awesome.
I love raw meat.
Me too, honestly. Like if you should try kibine. Very good.
Kibine.
It's like spiced raw veal and lamb ground with onions and olive oil.
Sometimes I'll turn my cast iron like to 10, like hot as fuck, and put the steak on for like just like and then like max 30 seconds each. With the middle is still like
eating it blue.
Yeah.
Isn't it called blue?
Blue rare, yeah. Pittsburgh blue is what it's really called. Ben was telling me the steel workers used to like get their steak and they'd put it in the furnace for like a couple seconds till the outside was crusted, but that's why they call it Pittsburgh blue. Because they would like cook their meat really fast over the furnace.
I never heard that actually.
On some old wives' tale type shit.
Here's something we could talk about. You recently inquired about this card that isn't going to show up.
Prism Aura?
Yeah, it's not going to show up. Here we go.
Nate pulled Prism Aura, and he got it graded a PSA 9, which is a favorable grade.
It's like $100 card.
Want it really bad.
I'm just going to give it to you, dude.
No.
Yeah, of course I am.
It's not it's not the cousin way.
Yep. Yes, it is.
Let me buy you an eighth. Let me buy you an eighth.
I won't deny an eighth, but I'm not expecting that.
Come on, let me at least buy you some Kush. Honestly, that's like better than currency sometimes. You're like, yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, it really is, honestly. There's a lot of hassle involved in
hitting up
getting it.
Blank lie, blank Finkel.
Nah, you can't say that.
Jumping through a hoop. Okay, so like, yeah, that's pretty funny. Not wanting to go to the dispensary, so you like hit up your dealer, and your dealer's like, you think it's gonna be easier.
Your dealer's like, I get home Tuesday, and it's like Thursday. You're like,
okay,
oh,
so
wow.
I'm at work right now, so you'd have to wait.
You're like, isn't this work? I thought.
Isn't this your job?
I look a little disheveled right now. I just slept in a little bit this weekend.
You look epic. It's cool how the lighting is actually like it matches the Toon World. Like, kind of looks like you're actually there.
Oh, I'm in Toon World.
Ah!
Have you ever watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Original series?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, dude. Come on, bro. I just went to church with my girlfriend.
How was that? Sunday service?
Yeah. It was actually kind of cool. I'm not like religious or but I'm down to like participate. And they always actually do have a cool little tidbit to take away, like if you're,
yeah,
just like some advice type shit. But the pastor said, hold on, I wrote it down because it moved me, and I hope it moves anyone else who's kind of stuck. I get stuck a lot with like doing things.
Yeah, oh yeah, me too.
So he said, a doer who acts will be blessed in his doing. And I thought that was awesome. Because I'm usually, I hesitate a lot about like, sometimes you just gotta fucking do it and like hope for the best. Like you might fucking fail. You probably will fail.
100%.
But because I get paralyzed by like, well, what if I fucking are they still gonna, what if people don't like it? It's like, who fucking cares? You gotta do it. Pussy. But it was cool. It was like packed. I haven't been to church since like a kid.
I can't think of. I've been in churches a lot recently because I've been to a lot of weddings, but yeah, not for like a service.
Yeah, it's cool. It's coolish. They sang a lot of songs.
Was it one of those churches that had like electric guitars?
No, a cool church.
This guy at work one time, he was telling me about how his church is cool. They play like rock music, and I was like, but here's the thing though. You just said the most uncool thing ever, so.
Yeah, it's basically like you didn't tell me anything. Yeah, my church is sick. They have like a keytar. T-Pain sat in on drums one time. They have a disco ball.
That's funny. Yeah, you're like, that's not cool.
Yeah, I mean, I played in the youth group band. I played drums.
I remember you traveling on the youth group bus and being like a youth group leader, I think.
I was never a youth group leader.
Yes,
I was never a leader. No, I was not.
I'm gonna have to fact check that with Aunt Nini.
I was never a leader. I was in the band. I was the drum player, the drummer.
Maybe my perception was just like, oh, Nick is clearly the youth group leader because you're the tallest kid and we're older than me. So I was just like, rules of little kid hierarchy of Nick must be the youth group leader.
I like volunteered a couple summers and was like, because they have like vacation Bible school. Like I was like,
that's what I'm thinking of, maybe.
Yeah. That's what I did. At
the church.
I did.
Dude, I was at that church's farmers market for the first time of the season this past Thursday. It was so good.
Was it vibrant?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There's a lot of people there, and I was there at like the tail end of it too.
Any morels?
Oh my God, I have a funny story.
Tell me.
Can I, or am I gonna be like, I'm making this too much about me by telling the story?
No, dude.
Fucking, I order from Peterland, right? The Peterland tent booth, and no one's in line, and I order it, and then after me, like 15 people assimilate into position into this line, like nematodes on SpongeBob or something. Or like when he's in rock bottom and he's like, I'm 953rd in line or whatever. That's like what happened. The line got huge. And this old, like pretentious, snobby lady came over to the guy making my gyro, right? And was like, if I order a gyro, can I get the tzatziki sauce on the side? And he was like, yeah. And she was like, can I order a gyro right here then? And he like looked awkward and didn't know what to say. And I interjected. I was like, the line's over there. And like she gave me a look and I was like, way back there, all those people in line, that's where it starts.
Yeah.
And she like took like 3 steps back and like looked at me like all appalled. And I was like, over there, that's you're getting there. That's where the line, like
that's
full
hilarious.
like dick and balls moment. I was like, this old lady knew exactly what she was doing. She saw the line and wanted to weasel in there and not wait like everyone else. And dude, I was not gonna let it happen.
Good.
I was like, you pick your battles, and I picked that battle today. I was like, I'm not
that was today.
No, that was Thursday. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I thought. I was just like, dude, the reason people act like this is because they get away with it. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm not letting her get away with it.
Good. That happened to me. Oh, go ahead.
This is the last thing I'll say about it. If anyone thought I was like being an asshole in that moment, the fact that she acted angry and like shot me a dirty look, like to me signals that she knows she was in the wrong and was like, she was pissed that she got caught. If she truly didn't know the line started there, she would be like, oh, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to cut you.
Right.
I didn't know. That's exactly what would happen. But she got angry. So she knows exactly what she was doing and couldn't believe that I called her out on it. But go ahead. Sorry.
That happened to me in San Diego. There's like at the airport, there's like a holding line because there's a gap between when you like get your TSA, like when you check in with TSA, and so they need people to like go through the thing. So they make this gap and there's a line that you start waiting. And it's like a fuck ton of people. And then there's the final destination, which is the line to get, you show them your like shit. So I waited in the holding line for like a half hour, 45 minutes. And this woman it was the same exact thing, just sneakily like gets off the escalator. All these people have been waiting for like 50 minutes plus. And she just cuts right in front of me too. And I was like, my blood started to boil. I just didn't know what to say. And then it was too late. It was like,
dude, oh, you didn't say anything?
No, but I was like, the whole time I was like, fuck this. But then I was like, why am I mad right now? Like, I probably would have done the same thing, honestly.
Dude, I know what you mean. Like,
but I was like, how could she do this to me?
Yeah, I was like, dude, okay. So the reason I spoke up in my situation in particular is because everyone in line was like groveling. They were like looking at her like, you know what I mean? So I was like, I'll fall on my sword and like take the heat of whatever comes to this situation by doing this. And she totally bitched it down.
Good. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm a fucking white man, bitch. I'm in charge. I'm just kidding. That's
funny.
Kidding.
That's my new ringtone.
Kidding.
Flipping that is my new ringtone. Yeah, why don't you get back there, Grandma?
Yeah. And for the record, she was an old white lady, like, you know, the type, like
it felt good to do that.
Oh my God. Like, I'm not kidding you. This isn't like me reading the situation wrong and being schizo. Like, everyone in line was like, afterwards was like, yeah, he said something. Yeah. Thank God.
Thank God.
You know what I mean? I was like, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Jake steps out behind you.
Meanwhile, they're like,
cracks his knuckles.
Meanwhile, everyone's like, what an asshole. She's so old.
My God, he should have just let her. He should have just given him hers, given her his.
No, she knows what everyone was offended.
That's when I have to dig deep down and I'm like, this is just be quiet. Because I think I would take it 2 to the like to 10 really way too fast.
Yeah, it didn't get to 10. It got to
I'm
like
get
2.
the fuck back there, like yell at her.
It got to like 2.
Accidentally raise your voice like too loud and it gets like weird.
Dude, I wanted to
That's
be
what
like,
I would end up doing.
I wanted to be like, what? You don't want the gyro then because you have to wait in line like everyone else? That makes you not want it. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, you're not even hungry. Like, get out of here. You have food at home.
Yeah. You just saw me. You just saw my gyro being
Tell her to go home. Go
home. Why are you
just
here?
Go back.
Why aren't you asleep?
Don't you have a husband in an iron lung that needs his ass wiped?
God damn. There's this guy on TikTok who's like just ahead at this point. You know the type?
Like he's in an iron lung?
No, but like, you know the type of ailment, like quadriplegic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And he's always live on TikTok. I don't know. The skeptic in me thinks like, is he really?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough call.
You ever see this?
You ever see that?
You ever see that? I'm serious.
When I was a little kid, I saw this person at the mall who was in a wheelchair and was like very like must have been like cerebral palsy, and I was afraid to the point where I started crying and I ran away to my dad. And then my dad was like, "What's wrong? Like, go up to him. He's," and I was like horrified.
That's so your dad. That's so your dad would have done.
So come on, there's nothing. I'm like, it was really scary. I know that's wrong, but like,
it's not wrong. You're a child.
I was scared as a fucking kid. It scared me. Like he was moving very weirdly, just like how someone who has it scared the fuck out of me though. Like the fuck out of me. And then Spencer's was still in the mall at that point. So like then you couple it with like the Chucky doll.
Like the association, negative association.
You're like, and then like the smell of Spencer's and like just bad. All bad.
That's awesome.
But that's what's up. Good on you for stepping up to the gyro thief.
Yeah, right. Isn't that funny? I thought you would think that's like classic for the, that farmer's market.
I love that. The entitled farmer's market.
Yeah, holy shit.
The farmer's bazaar. Mushroom season is over.
Well, morel season.
I'll
be going out for chanterelles soon.
Jake ruined morel season for me.
He did?
No.
He found too many?
Kind of. I was like, Jesus, dude. Jake turned it into like a business. He did find a lot though.
He gave me a nice bag of dehydrated ones.
Fuck yeah. But yeah, it was a good season, plentiful.
Yeah, it was fun. I only went out like twice, but it was good. When I went out, I found them. So
if anyone has any pictures they want to share, post it to the Patreon.
How about this? What are your takeaways from the season? Because I know mine.
Be patient. That's my takeaway.
Okay. That's a really good one. That's a really good and mature one. My takeaway from this season was I have like 2 or 3, and it's don't go out too early. There's it's it's easy to be too eager and to want to go out, but like you're not going to find them and you know it. Like don't be delusional and go out 2 weeks early on some like maybe you never know. Might find one. Like that you'll get so burnt out and demoralized. And then 2, go to where you've found them previously in areas like it and go for a quantity over quality. Like don't pick one quality looking spot for 45 minutes. Like pick a mile stretch that looks like a good area, because dude, you could spend 2 hours in the right area and not find them. Like you've just got to move quick. I read that piece of advice online and it was like 100% true this year. I didn't find shit for morels this year until I got on a bike, rode on my bike on the trail until I saw them on the side of the trail and then found a bunch.
Wow.
So it's like, dude, it's so much easier that way. Like
It really is.
take it from someone who spent 7 hours hiking in the woods and finding nothing, hiking through like thickets and thorns.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not worth it. Like, don't work too hard for him is my last takeaway. Like, you know, you shouldn't scale a mountainside for him. It's a little stupid.
We did that so many times and found nothing.
Same, which is why I'm like, no.
With Jake. Nevertheless.
Just not worth it. Don't work too hard for him and be patient.
Mm-hmm. Unk.
Did you say unk?
Yeah. Tears of the Kingdom, new Zelda game's out. I'm a huge Zelda fan. I know
Jake said he was getting that.
Did he?
Today. Yeah, he said he was gonna get it.
Yeah, well, I've been playing it for like 3 days.
What's your thought?
It's awesome. It's so fucking cool.
Is it like Breath of the Wild? Is it open world?
Yeah. But you can do way more stuff. And I won't spoil it for anybody who's on the fence about playing it, but
give someone a selling. Okay, let's imagine that like half the people listening are on the fence.
Okay, it's so fun that you won't ever play the old one again.
Wow, that would make me buy it, honestly. I'm not like a huge Zelda fan.
Like you would never go back to Breath of the Wild after playing Tears of the Kingdom. Because
it's like
it's so much. It's like similar but new. It's like
the equivalent of like a new GTA. Like you'll never play the old
yeah, it's
one.
like it's updated. No point. Yeah, exactly. You're not like, cool. I'm gonna play San Andreas. You're like, this is better graphics, cooler shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like that. Pussies. You know, but that's been fun. My girlfriend got mad at me for playing it too much, but
that's funny.
Papa's got to play.
I have a Switch in the house. I should probably just get it and try it.
You would like it. It's cool.
I bet I would like it.
We're gamers by choice, cousins by blood.
Yeah. Gamers by choice.
Gamer.
I'm
in Michigan right now.
That's cool. Okay, wait. I don't know if I talked about this yet, but you being in Michigan made me think of it because Michigan's a hockey town for sure. The Detroit Red Wings being, right there. Well, it's a hockey state. Wait there. Detroit's right there. It's right by Canada. But for any of those hockey fans out there, how do you feel about Connor Bedard going to the Blackhawks? It's a huge scandal right now.
Is it really?
Yeah, because there was a bunch of like sexual assault and rape charges against the Blackhawks organization in recent history that came out like just a year or so ago. And when similar things have happened in other organizations, they've lost their right to their first round draft pick for a couple of years. And like as a penalty, like seems like a
pretty mild repercussion.
I mean, like there's legal things that go on, like, jail time, legal shit, firings, blah, 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 but also penalty against the organization as well. You lose your draft pick in certain instances. And the Blackhawks didn't in this situation because the NHL knows that that's probably their biggest market, or if not, it's one of them. It's like top 4.
The Blackhawks?
Yeah, the Blackhawks. Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
It's huge. You know what I mean? Huge area, massive city, huge sports town. So the NHL can't really afford to penalize the Chicago Blackhawks. And then it gets into the realm of like, is this rigged? Which I don't think it is, but it gets into the realm of, is this rigged? Because, I mean, the Blackhawks received all this negative press. Their viewership is down. Let's give them the first overall draft pick just to sweep that shit under the rug, get buzz going for them. Like the Blackhawks did like $2 million in season ticket sales in the first hour that it was announced that they had the first overall draft pick. That's like a little bit like bullshit, in my opinion. I don't know. It seems like what a coincidence.
Money talks.
Everyone's mad because they're like, they don't deserve it because of what happened in recent past. Like other organizations lost draft picks for less. So I don't know. But what do you guys think of that? Let me know.
Money talks.
I am curious. I know there's a couple hockey fans out there who watch this.
There are a couple. Should I shave a mustache?
Yeah, yes. You maybe should even just take the time to do it right now.
But it looks full enough that it could be funny.
It's definitely full enough. Are you kidding? If I had your facial hair, I would definitely
go fishing.
Oh, you've been fishing so much. Let's talk about that.
That's what I was gonna say. Next topic. Fishing's been great. I have some photos if you guys want to see.
Definitely put those on the screen.
On some epic.
You should put in a couple of photos of John Brooks as well.
Oh yeah. I don't have those anymore. This was the first largemouth I caught. Called it Lil Sally.
Wow.
Kind of nice. Caught it with a like kind of fake looking little sunfish, like a swim shad, whatever it's called. But it's one of those like a swim bait.
Like a crankbait.
Mm-hmm. I love those.
Surface swimmer.
Not a surface swimmer.
Dude,
but
nice.
Fucking caught his ass. And then this fucking monster I caught. I was fucking, dude, this is the best story ever. I was using this like another swim bait, but like it was like a shiny one. It looked like a little minnow or something. And I'm reeling it in, and a sunfish actually caught the bait. So I reeled in the sunfish, and the sunfish had the hook like in the perfect position. So I throw the sunfish out right by where I saw this bass like sitting, and fucking this bass ate the sunfish, and the fucking hook went into his mouth. So then I pulled this sucker in. It was like the coolest
fucking
thing.
Did you get a nice strike? Like,
yeah, it felt so good.
Strike?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that's awesome. Dude, I can't believe I haven't told you about this yet.
I love that bass.
You know what you should, or you know what you could try out? I would recommend trying out.
What?
When it gets a little warmer, do some night fishing.
Hell yeah.
And bass will feed at night. Go to like areas where it's thick and swampy, like there's a lot of cattails, and get a frog surface lure, like a frog.
Oh yeah.
You will get the hardest strikes of your life on bass at night. Like go at night at like fucking 9 p.m. and throw out a frog lure right in like the cattails and the shallows. You'll get crazy strikes. John and I used to do that all the time. It's so fun.
I need to get a frog. Some poppers.
Yeah. Dude, I have some pretty cool lures. You should take a look at my tackle when you're home.
Let's have a tackle box comparison.
Okay, we'll put that on the Patreon. We'll put a video like a tackle box tour.
What's in my tackle box?
Tackle tour.
Tackle tour.
I'll go get my trout license. We should do some trout fishing.
I just got my all species license or whatever it's called.
I will say, dude, if you catch a trout, you know how you were holding that bass by the lip?
You got to hold it by the side.
Okay, I was gonna say if you didn't know.
Why? Because trout can bite you?
No, you can tear its jaw off.
Oh god.
They're more delicate than bass, so if you hold it by its lower jaw, it might just yeah.
Do you want to hear some new Laid music?
Yeah.
Should we premiere some Laid music on?
Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, here we go. Let's do it.
Yeah. Let's do it like she my number one student. Get you some cray light. Get you some cray light. Yo, cray light.
I'ma smash it, pass it off to you can fucking keep it, pussy stuck. See it from the front, cause that onion big. And I got a big boobs like she had 2 kids, yeah. Only likes to get bob. Post up on my corn cob. Yeah, she a corn cob addict. And she got an onion, I'ma smash it, yeah.
Said she look good, so I hit her from the back, yeah. Hit it from the back, yeah. Hit it from the back, yeah. Yeah.
That's Jake.
Let's do it like she my number one student. Get you some cray light. Get you some cray light. Yo, cray light.
I'ma smash it, pass it off to you can fucking keep it, pussy stuck. See it from the front, cause that onion big.
You say, I'm gonna pass it off to Unk.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Who is Unk?
Just any Unk, any uncle.
Dude, you are Unk. Like you're approaching Unk age.
That's funny.
You're like 2 or 3 years away from being Unk.
I'm gonna smash it, pass it off to Unk.
That's the funniest shit ever, dude.
Yeah. I have one more if you want to hear it.
Yeah, I do.
This one's a little bit. You like this one.
Yeah, she got an onion. Little body still got an onion. Yeah, little body got an onion. Little body bad got an onion.
You are now listening to
Outback Steakhouse, blooming onion. Pants tight, baby, how'd you get your ass in? I ain't tryna be rude, I'm just asking. How'd you get the belt to motherfucking fasten? Yeah. Hey, that's an onion. Little baddie still, she's an onion. Met her at the farmer's market, that's an onion.
Jake's verse is so fire.
Baddie had an onion.
Okay, I whip my dick out on the baddie and she throw it back like I'm feeling glady. Yeah. Clap sesh from the back, yeah. And I busted in her crack, yeah. I think that she was Mexican. I don't know, but that onion big. Yeah, and then I fucked it. I took little shorty to the bathroom and I fucked it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
But baddie with the onion. Yeah.
And then I took
I
it
took
to
her
the
to the
bathroom
bathroom and I
fucked it.
fucked it. That's hilarious.
Jake comes through on the fucking verses.
Hell yeah, he does. He's hilarious.
His shit's fire.
That's fucking so good.
Jake goes off. Any Mother's Day plans?
No, because so we got her cupcakes sent to the house and
Nice.
we were gonna go to dinner, but she works tonight and because a physician got sick at her
Oh,
work,
wow.
so she had to cover today and tomorrow.
A physician.
So we'll go to dinner sometime this week.
That's what I'm gonna do too, because I'm in Michigan.
Yeah.
But
Just gonna go to dinner. To dinner.
to Denver, take Aunt
Dinner.
Nene somewhere cool, Monterey Bay. Let her order off the adult menu this time. Mom, you can order anything from this.
You can
Item
have whatever
down.
you like.
You're down.
Yeah. Late
Mom can
night
have-
sex is so wet, it's so tight. I gas up the jet for you tonight. Yeah, you could have whatever you like.
Late night sex, so wet, so tight.
We were dancing to that in 8th grade, baby.
like
Or 7th
Jesus.
grade.
Right?
Late
And then
night sex, so wet, it's so tight.
you re-listen to the song and you hear that shit, and you're like, they were playing that for a bunch of kids in a gym.
Late night sex, so wet, it's so tight.
You're like 14.
They knew what they were doing.
Hell yeah.
They knew what they were doing.
I was so scared to
Sex.
grind with girls. Everyone was like grinding. I was always afraid.
I
to.
never did that. No, I never did it.
I was like, yeah, I'm cool. Maybe I dabbled every once in a while, but there was like, I don't know.
Dude, on the real, back in the day when we were that age, I was shorter than the girls at that. Like when you're 12, you're like, at least I was shorter than the girls.
Mm-hmm.
So like, grinding didn't really work.
Grinding until you get a boner, and then you have to fucking peace out real quick.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
You don't want to
I'm gonna go bathroom.
blow in your pants.
I'm gonna go bathroom.
There was one kid in our school who was like the cool kid, and he like brought his iPod to the school dance and was listening to like his own music. He was like, dude, you ever hear this? It's like, just they're already playing music, dude. We get it. You're different.
Yeah, that's so lame and funny.
Never forget that shit. And then I dressed up as Slipknot for our Halloween dance. Me and this other kid were like, I was
Who was it? Just give me. Do I know him or no?
my friend Brody. No, I don't think you know.
Damn.
He dressed up as Chris Fenn, the dude with the nose, and I was Sid Wilson.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
I wore like
That's
a gas
cool.
mask. It was fun.
That's awesome.
That awesome.
That awesome.
That awesome on my asshole.
I went weeding on my asshole.
Jake says that way too much.
Really?
I'll be like, what are you doing today? And he'll be like, I poop on my asshole. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
Jake still, it's funny that Jake was like, I'm gonna go buy Zelda. Or no, that he spent $85 on cards because he owes me $85 because he broke my knife. Still mad about that.
That's funny.
I
That
freaking-
knife was $85.
No, it was $35, but he owes me like $40 worth of other stuff, $50 worth of other stuff. Never seeing that money again. I'm gonna have to rob his ass. How hard would it be to beat up Jake, honestly?
Pretty hard, honestly. Like I don't want to try that.
I would.
You're big enough to where, yeah, I would take those odds.
Just like curl them up into a little ball. Who do you think would win, me or Ben?
I'm inclined to say you.
Who do you think would win, me or Will Dagnall?
You.
Who do you think would win, me or my dad?
Your dad.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I would sleep Unc.
I don't think you have it on Unc, dude.
I think I do. He's shrinking. I don't know if it's like an Italian thing, but like as he's getting older, he's shrinking.
Yeah, but
And he doesn't eat a whole lot of like red meat, you know.
you don't
He
think he's
doesn't
got
run
that,
every day.
you don't think he's got that dog in him?
He walks. He also doesn't do like push-ups or anything. Maybe, yeah. Maybe he has like the dad strength.
Yeah. Maybe not. I don't know.
Unk
He's done better
strength.
than me.
I'll like manhandle
Who do you think
him
wins?
sometimes.
Who do you think wins, me or Uncle Dave?
That is a good matchup. Uncle Dave's like wiry.
I think, and this is like,
But
taking
you
it
would
too
get a
seriously,
couple. You'd get a couple.
I think if he didn't have his heart surgeries, he would still have me right now. But I just think by way of major surgeries, I just have him now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's also 60. It's like, yeah, I'm a fucking 26-year-old man. It's
Just keep going.
lights out, dude. Lights out, dude. I'll wager to say I put hands on any 60-year-old.
Wow.
Like okay, this is a funny question. Do you
Even
think
like Magic Johnson, like just a huge.
I was gonna say,
man.
do you think you could put hands on like a 60-year-old Mike Tyson?
Fuck no, dude.
60 though is old. Like,
But that
no offense
muscle,
to my parents,
the muscle memory, like he would clobber you.
yeah, but he's 60. I'm not
Did you
saying
see
I
him-
could take. Not me. No, God, no, not me. But you're like 6'2", 6'3". You're a big dude.
I would get destroyed.
He's 60.
Did you see him beat up that dude on the plane?
Yeah,
Mike Tyson.
That was awesome of him.
So awesome. I hope nothing happened because I hope everyone was like, yeah, you're a fucking asshole and you got what you deserve.
Who even cares if he sits in jail? He has so much money. What does it matter?
And a tiger.
Mike Tyson is so scary. There's not. I don't even think I could beat up a 70-year-old Mike Tyson.
Mm-mm.
Maybe 70.
He would bite your penis off.
That's what I said.
He would bite your penis off and use it as his toothpick.
He wanted to challenge me to a fight.
Nate
said he wanted to challenge me to a fight. And I said I wouldn't hold back on him. And he found out in the ring.
He found out on the plane. It's the same thing that happens again. That's
He
funny.
knows me first name basis. Nate said he wanted to fight me.
On the plane. That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Nate said he wanted to hang out and smoke some weed with me, but I had to knock him out first.
Look around and find out.
Just doing Mike Tyson voice.
For the ever.
Do some more Mike Tyson. Can I give you a Mike Tyson prompt?
Sure.
Do Mike Tyson playing, like, showing his friend Super Mario when it first came out.
All right, there's this little Italian guy, right? And he's hopping over mushrooms, and it hits his head off the bricks, and he gets a coin.
Dude, that was so good. And he gets a coin, and he eats the mushroom and turns it big.
And he hits the question mark, and the flower comes out. And
When I step in the ring, I want to turn into Super Mario.
This is
All
bad.
right. Yeah, okay.
This is really bad.
What's bad about that?
Badly good.
Badly good.
Badly good. And then his brother Luigi is in green. It's different. And he likes to play with him. And Bowser's
got a green cell.
He's got spikes on his back.
He got a green cell with spikes. He steals a princess.
He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy.
That's actually so funny, dude. Damn.
Mike
You're
Tyson.
really good at Mike Tyson.
You're good too. Did
No,
you see
you're
this?
way
Did
better.
you see the Mario movie?
No. Is it good?
No, I'll see it if you want to.
Nah.
But with Bus,
I would see it if Bus is involved.
with Bo Vice involved.
Bo Vice?
Have you seen that YouTube video, Unforgivable? Remember that?
No.
I'll look it up when we're done. Look up Unforgivable on YouTube, and it's just click on the first video.
I have a better idea. Do
What?
Mike Tyson catching a fish.
Oh my gosh, he took the bait. Oh my gosh, I'm reeling him in. He's a whopper. Huge.
Yeah, this is a brook trout. They're beautiful.
I use night crawlers, some power bait. With my fly fishing rod.
That's so funny, dude. I can't get enough. Jesus Christ.
You killed it. You do it good. You do it better.
No, you do it way better than.
No, you do it way better.
I'm like trying to think of funnier things for you to say.
I got one. Mike Tyson getting reprimanded by Gordon Ramsay. Gordon, I'm sorry. I tried to cook it as good as I could, but I messed up. I forgot the sauce on the side. I'm sorry.
Dude, do Mike Tyson just ran out of mats and is getting pushed by a team in Fortnite.
Guys, come on. We got to fall back and reload our guns.
We got to fall back and reload our guns.
Guys, I'm scared. Who's
Guys,
got a potion?
Guys, I got a gold scar.
Guys, I got a chug jug. Let's chug it together.
I forgot about chug jugs.
You've been playing Fortnite, right?
Yeah, it's been very fun.
On your Twitch? Nonetheless.
On my computer, my PC.
Oh. But you're streaming it?
I streamed it once and I would definitely stream it again.
That's epic.
Something that we used to yell out in Fortnite all the time when we would hit somebody, like we would say, I hit him once.
That's hilarious.
You hit him once, like,
I hit him once.
The least useful call out ever. I hit him once. I hit him once. Yeah, I was saying that the other day and it wasn't landing with who I was playing with.
Are you still telling kids you're going to buy them McDonald's?
So if I stream Fortnite again and there's interest in that, I would definitely make some like empty promises to children if there's interest in that. Here's the issue though. And you'll know this if you were one of the people who caught my last streams, which I expect that to be none of you because there was like 10 people there. Mm-hmm. But you would know that if you get into a lobby with a kid who's actually talking and engaging, he's gonna say the hard R within like 20 seconds.
Jesus.
Speaking to him. He's gonna say it. It's Fortnite. It's gonna happen. That's reality.
That's just what the kids say.
They all say it. They all say it. There's no progress. You know how everyone's like, oh, the generation below us is like way more. No, they're not.
Yeah, they're almost probably worse.
They're goddamn not.
Because it's like concentrated evil.
Go play Fortnite and fill in with squads. They're all saying it like within a second. It makes it hard to stream because I want to play and like engage with those kids, but like, you
can't.
No,
you could just mute them.
Yeah, but then it's like just don't even play squads. Then what's the point?
We should do some squatting. I have Switch. I have Fortnite on my Switch.
I would stream us playing.
It sucks on the Switch. It's like so laggy and weird. The battle bus looks all like different. The battle bus looks really good on probably your computer and stuff. Maybe
we'll schedule you like playing at like E-Man's or Ben's, and we'll stream Fortnite for like an hour and a half one of these days.
So down, dude. Look at the little hair coming out of the hat.
Yeah.
Have you seen those TikTok people who are like they own like a tavern, like a fake fantasy tavern? Like there's like so many accounts now of people doing that.
Tavern core.
Mm-hmm. There was one I was watching the other day. The dude was like they all try to give you like these philosophical like, traveler, I need you to understand one thing. If people don't like you, that's okay. And then he was like thinking of it as he was saying it. Was just like fucking it was too good. Yeah, it was like hilarious. But I love those. Traveler, do you need some potions? You're fighting a what? then he runs back and grabs more.
I'm bad. Honestly, for someone who loves fantasy and has been surrounded by it his whole life, I'm decent at like improving shit on the spot, but I can't do fantasy improv. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
Traveler, do you have enough potions?
Anytime I try to do like some like improv fantasy dialogue, it just ends up being like Lord of the Rings fan fiction or something.
That's fine.
Or like Oblivion.
It's
like,
all like they all use things from different, like the one dude has like Harry Potter wands, but then like a Lord of the Rings, like here's the ring. Oh, and don't forget your wand. Like they like blend them all together. So it's fucking funny. It is hilarious, but awesome. I gotta say, I like it. The nerd in me likes it. But I don't collect Funko Pops. It's the one thing I will never fucking do in my life. If you are at your computer right now and you look around anywhere, anyone who's listening, and you see a Funko Pop,
know that something horribly wrong has happened.
Turn the computer off, get up from your chair, and go outside for the rest of the day.
Yep.
And leave your phone and wallet at home, and you have been banished to
Funko hell.
Funko.
I think
funny.
I think if you put all the people who have purchased at least one Funko Pop in a room, I think you would see some very similar looking individuals. And that's all I'll say.
I saw one the other day.
Read between the lines on that.
I saw one the other day at the fucking grocery store. It was E.T., but when E.T. had the disguise on. It was E.T. in disguise Funko Pop.
I thought you just pulled out the real Funko Pop because it like glitched.
This was it. Look at that. Look how fucked up that is.
Can I say my big issue with Funko Pops isn't the little collectible toys? I have a lot of things that are very Funko Poppian. You know what I mean?
Funko Poppian?
Like, look.
That's cool.
Here's a Penamon, I think.
Is it Digimon?
It's a Digimon. And here's Greymon or something. Or I don't know what they are, to be honest.
T-Rexmon?
Oh, what's it called? Agumon. This is Agumon. And, you know, they can stack on top of each other. This is like very, very Funko Pop, but like they look like the Digimon. My biggest issue with the Funko Pops is like they look like that gross little cartoon face. It's not charming. It looks cheap. Like the design looks so cheap. I don't get it. You know? Like I'm a guy I collect figurines, dude. You know? But Funko Pops, I'm like, you should jump off a cliff.
You can get them PSA graded now. PSA grades Funko Pops.
I hate them.
I could see like, actually, no, I can't. People get them like, you take them to Comic-Con and like fucking Bryan Cranston will like sign your thing with his wiener. He'll pipe cleaner a Sharpie to his dick and sign your Funko Pop with it. See, that's cool.
Where's Ted Beneke?
Skyler, I have cancer. Let's do meth together.
Ted Beneke. Ted Beneke.
Sorry, my girlfriend's texting me. She's like, when are you going to be done? I'm like, when are you going to be done?
Well, we've probably been at it for like, what,
7 hours? Probably like 50 something. 50 son.
Is your girl on your ass?
No, she's whatever. I'm at Carnival anyway. I can't come home anytime soon. I gotta beat Hambone.
I don't know the names.
Hambone's like the first boss, like that big fat huge dude in overalls with the Gatling gun on his hand. Shit was scary, son.
Carnival is I am so afraid of it still.
Me too. When I watched the little like theatrical beginning of when they put the coin in the jester's mouth and then they're on that hay ride and then it comes out of the ground. I could not think of anything scarier than I used to think. I was like, if that happened to me, I don't know what I would do.
I know.
Like imagine being trapped in a scary carnival as a kid, and where
That's
people are
the
getting
worst.
people are getting killed.
That's the worst nightmare.
I
That's
was like,
the
this is
worst nightmare.
fucking awful. This game
That's
is
the worst
scary as
nightmare.
fuck. That's hilarious.
Yep. I used to be afraid of the witch in Snow White. All right.
She was scary as fuck. Yeah, she was really scary. I was scared of that too. Her nose is all like,
Crinkle, crankle.
that's just some stew shit. So you like the songs?
Yeah. Awesome. Release them.
Maybe I will. Me and Jake's band is called the Post Up Boys. Like the Backstreet Boys, but with posting up. Are you eating a pumpkin seed?
No. I'm not eating. Why'd you think I was eating a pumpkin seed?
I don't know. Me and Jake also have another band called the Muddy Boots Band. It's a country band.
No, dude.
Our first hit is called Beer in the Burn Pile. And then instead of gone fishing, we have gone fucking. Just think about it. Let it marinate. Let it marinate. You're jerking off now? Great. Masturbator.
You're
All
the
right, well-
masturbator. You're the fishing masturbator.
I'm trying not to jerk off anymore. I really wanted to this morning, but I stopped myself.
Wow.
It was hard. And also my penis. All right, dude. Also my penis was hard. All right, well, shit. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you have a great Mother's Day.
Yeah. Likewise. I mean, neither of us will be with our mom, so.
Mm-mm. But next week we'll be together. I'll be home next weekend.
Yeah. So.
Going to Philly. Anyone in
Before-
Philly? Hit me up.
Why are you going to Philly?
My sister's graduation from medical school. Medical school. Dr. Colletti. First doctor. It's badass.
She's about to be Doctor something else.
She ain't rich, but she about to be.
That's why they keep doubting me. I'm about to be counting trees. I'm going to stocking peas. And
Popped a pillion.
Back of the building, I popped a pillion, stacked a million. He said popped a pillion. Back in the back of the building, I popped a pillion, stacked a million.
That day was so fucking funny.
Dude.
I still can't believe all that shit happened.
Amazing.
It's fucking funny.
Imagine reliving that right now.
With soy sauce?
Imagine that.
I can't.
Back of the building, a pop a pillion, stack a million.
I popped a pillion.
And they wet like flows.
And they wet like flows.
And they
All
wet
right.
like flows.
All right, dude. Well, this has been real.
Episode 21.
Episode 21, guys.
Bum, bum,
Welcome to Carnival.
bum, bum.
But I'll see you soon.
All right, bro. Later.
Labor.